Let's get ready to rumble. Good morning. What is up, YouTube? Happy Monday. Welcome back to the My Crypto Journey live stream here for Coffee and Crypto. And you know, it's time to shake off the Monday blues with a little bit of cryptocurrency news, baby. Do me a favor, smash that like button before we get started. It's good to see you all chatting in the chat. And if you're watching this on Twitter, make sure you like. Make sure you share, and then make sure I have it ready to rock on Twitter. Make sure we're up and running. Looks like we are good to go. Let me pin it up to the top. What's up, Twitter world? What's up, YouTube? Subscribe, follow, all that good stuff, of course, to keep up to date with all the latest cryptocurrency news. Make sure we're good to go over on the YouTube app right here. Dude, StreamYard just needs to have like a better hub for everything, but we're not there yet. We're working on it. Give me a second. You guys smash that like button. We already have 50 people in the chat. Let's go. Let's send us to the moon today, baby. Let's go. And of course, the insaneness of this weekend, oh my goodness, was the God candle from PEPE. We'll get into that right now. Maybe a possible Binance listing. And we'll look at some of the listing requirements for tokens that want to get listed on Binance. Kassizi said some very interesting things this morning during an AMA about possibly listing PEPE, right? But it does apply to all cryptocurrencies. But first, do me a favor, smash the like button. How was your weekend? What's up, baby? Oh, I'm ready, baby. I'm ready. Let me say what's up to the chat. And of course, quick shout out to my sponsors. We're going to get into them a little later. Of course, Voltieco and 100x Gems. Thank you guys so much. Of course, hashtag ad. Links to everything is in the description down below. We'll get a little update a little later around 9 a.m. about my sponsored project. But of course, they are sponsoring me for the month. So I do appreciate y'all. And we may have an AMA with 100x Gems sometimes later this week. But first, you know, I got to say what's up to the chat. What's up, Javi? Javi, so good to see you on a Monday. I know it was a little MIA this weekend. Turning up, did a little LA trip. We have Mizzy Mats, Mies, good morning. Gabe, good morning. Salim, Lauren, good morning, good morning. Why does the name look familiar? Honda, good morning, good morning. Military, crypto military vet, thank you for your service, sir. Selmo Fudd, XRP Army in the house. Sackle. Somebody speak to my manager. Dude, isn't like PEPE giving you some weird, like crazy meme coin vibes, right? In a market where everything is down, PEPE is over here shining a big green erection, you know what I mean, into the sky. And that's what we need right now. We need this, right? Shout out to all the people that got into PEPE. Hopefully you took profits responsibly. I did. As we do, you know what I mean? 0% and 0%. I can't get mad about taking profits on that, you know what I mean? Sirens obeyed. Hey, it's Summers. What's up? What's up? What's up? We have Bree. We got the doc in the house. What's up, Bree? How you doing, baby? Someone get the doc. Someone get the doc. We have Sergio. Good morning. Good morning. Godwin. Good morning. And of course, if you guys are new to the channel, we start the news at the 5-minute mark, right? I spend the first 5 minutes doing sponsor shout outs, and of course, saying hello to my community. Yes, I do hold PEPE Mo. Level 100. What's up, baby? David. Good morning. Roger. Good morning, bro. Rusty. C. What's up, Brad? How you doing, baby? What's up, Gio? Dopey dude. Lee Jack. We got the squadron in here today. Where's Jay? I didn't see Jay. What's up, Making True Money? Brian, good morning. Brian, you did receive your ledger. I think you did, right? Raymond the Great, good morning. Dude, so many people. Joni, Frank, little meme coin feels. Love to see you guys all in the chat. I have to skip some of these guys because there's a lot of people here. PLOJ, let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Good to see you guys here. What's up, Jayhawk? How you doing, baby? Good morning. Good morning. How was your guys this weekend? What's up? What's up? What's up? 3 weeks until EDC for me, which I'm excited about. So these next 3 weeks, I'm gonna really spend hunkering down, getting ready to rock, get the body right. Should be ready to rock. Big A says PEPE is that 120-pound nerd that shows up to an orgy with a Pringles can for dude, PEPE just popping off out of nowhere. Literally a God candle. This Saturday was absolutely insane. And the question of the day is, do you think PEPE can hit a multi-billion-dollar market cap? I think it's totally possible, especially with something like a Binance listing. And we'll talk about that here in a second. You saw the thumbnail, you saw the title. You know, it's not just me saying that. It's a possibility, right? It's a possibility. So good morning, Frank Q. How you doing? Kenobi, how you doing? You will watch the stream. What's the current stats on PEPE? Oh, we're going to tell PEPE. We'll tell you right now. All right. So let's hop into the news. Of course, we're going to start off with a crypto market recap. So, of course, everything is down pretty significantly today, except BNB's pumping a little bit. I didn't hear any Binance news. Do you guys know what's going on with Binance? Why is it pumping? Independently of the market, I have no clue, right? Especially if all the hot waters Binance has been in lately. We have Bitcoin taking a little bit of a pullback, Ethereum taking a little bit of a pullback. But overall, guys, the cryptocurrency market has been hanging around a $1.2 trillion market cap for this entire weekend. And it feels good. Why does it feel good? We're going to get into one of our other stories later about, of course, First Republic Bank being saved by the government again. Doesn't it seem like our government's just working in the background, trying to make sure everybody's calm? It just seems like there's a huge crisis on our hands. And so Silicon Valley Bank would have been the second biggest bank failure. Obviously, the FDIC jumped in, right? And everyone's going to get their full deposits back, right? Or the Federal Reserve, excuse me. And now we see the U.S. government seize First Republic Bank, right? And JPmorgan bought it out. So it looks like, and this would have been the second largest bank failure if this would have went down. So it seems like the government's really scrambling, right? Really scrambling to make sure that they're keeping everything together. But it just seems like there's more drama, right, happening in the background that we're not really hearing about. This is why people are starting to trust Bitcoin. And this is why I think that cryptocurrencies really starting to show some resilience, right? And I love to see that, right? Because, there's been a lot of crazy things going on at the beginning of the year, and Bitcoin has been nothing but stay strong, especially when it comes to regulation. So we'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. Last week, the big focus was Coinbase pretty much taking the fight to the SEC when it comes to crypto clarity for regulation. So we're going to see what happens, right? Now, let's get into the PEPE news, right? We got to get into the PEPE news because this is very, very interesting. So, right, over the weekend, PEPE absolutely sent to the stratosphere, right? At a $500 million market cap as of today, right? As of today. Okay, that's crazy, right? Look at the last 7 days. Just when you think this thing couldn't pump anymore, this thing absolutely sent. Now, why was the reason PEPE sent? Well, we got some good news, is that it was going to be listed on OKX. Now, the funny thing is, OKX actually had a meme coin listing contest, and PEPE lost, right? I think Bone and another AI, it was like AI Doge or something like that, won. But they listed PEPE anyways, right? So PEPE, spot trading, ready to rock, 9 a.m., May 1st, UTC. That's good. OKX is a huge exchange when it comes to volume. If you go to exchanges right here, you can see that top exchanges, it's number 6. And when you go to trading volume, it's like number 7, number 8, right? So it's still up there, right? We'd like to see that, right? So OKX is a big exchange. Yes, do me a favor, smash that like button, guys. Push us up in the old algorithm. That's a big deal for PEPE getting listed on OKX. It's a big exchange, although we can't use it in the United States, right? It's still a big exchange where a lot of the rest of the world can use OKX. Now, obviously, what is the big daddy of the space? Who is the big daddy of the space? Of course, it's always the clear answer, and the clear answer is Binance, right? When it comes to exchange score, it's 9.9, right? When it comes to volume, it's 9, pretty much under 10 billion. And even if you look at cryptocurrency exchanges by trading volume, the second best is only 3 billion. So Binance is doing at least 3 times the volume as a second best competitor in the space. That's crazy, right? Now, this is even if this volume is reported accurately, because they have a pretty bad score, right? So even if it comes to trusted exchanges, Binance is number 1, right? Coinbase is number 2. And Coinbase only has $1 billion of trading volume compared to Binance's $9 billion. So it's almost 10 times better than the second best, right? Now, I do think Coinbase is the hardest to get listed on because it operates out of the United States and it's trying to work with regulators, although that's not going too well, right? But I think that Binance obviously is the biggest one. Of course, that's Binance.com. We have Binance US and Binance.com. Pretty crazy. So in an interview this morning, right, of course, Binance, CZ was having an AMA, and he said a lot of things, right? The first thing he talked about was, remember Justin Sun? So the whole issue with Sun and stuff, we're not getting into that like too much into specifics about that. But he had an AMA where he's talking about a lot of things. And of course, one of the questions was asked, like, hey, man, would Binance lists PEPE. But, of course, CZ says, hey, if the PEPE coin, right, meets all the criteria, then it will get listed on Binance. Now, things are different, right? Over the last 2 years, a lot of cryptocurrency exchanges really care about reputation more than volume. Because let's be honest here, it's going to benefit anyone listing PEPE on their exchange because of the volume. We've already seen how strong the community is, right? Check this out, man. This thing already has 64,000 holders, and it's been out since the 15th, 2 weeks. And it has 50 or 60,000 holders. That's crazy. And that's on Etherscan. That's Etherscan wallets. Now break those down, divided by, right, all the different exchanges it's on. Because remember, right, when a token gets listed on an exchange, one Etherscan wallet pretty much goes to each exchange, right? And they use that liquidity, right? You can see right here that you have MBXC, OKX right now, of course, their third largest wallet, which is crazy, Huobi, Gate.io, right? So it's getting listed on a bunch of exchanges. Now, these smaller exchanges, right, the hot bits, and stuff like that, they're going to list anything because they want the volume. But the bigger exchanges care about reputation, right? So it's a big deal. Now, what is going to be the reputation of PEPE? Because from what I know, it doesn't really have a clear use case yet. But what we've seen is that these cryptocurrency projects tend to build up use case as they just get more popular, right? That's a big thing, right? They tend to get more use case as they get more popular. The same thing would happen with SHIB. Like SHIB started to pump, then they started to add all kinds of utility, and now finally SHIB's getting into the groove of actually getting utility. Yeah, the price is not pumping, but it's actually getting some utility, right? And guys, do me a favor, smash that like button, push us up to the old algorithm. What's up, Ken Lee? Good morning. Good morning. That'd be crazy, Professor to Crypto. I mean, I'm here for it. But yeah, we're seeing PEPE go absolutely nutty and send, right? So will Binance list PEPE? Very interesting, right? Very, very interesting. In a market, and we'll get into the listing requirements soon, because these are going to be the listing requirements of what is needed for PEPE to get listed on Binance, right? But in a market where everything is just kind of stagnant and down, and we see this insane volume from PEPE, I mean, how could you not be excited about this, right? It's like the entire meme coin world wins. You know why? Because it doesn't need to make sense. These meme coins, people freak out about them because they have no use case. And the one of the big divides in crypto is, yeah, meme coins are shit though. It's all about blue chip cryptos. Meme coins are scam. They have no use case. But if I hear stories about people, aping at $27, now that $27 is $1 million, or something crazy like that, or people 5xing or 10xing, well, then, I mean, that's a beautiful story to me, right? Sometimes the use case is just to make money. I mean, it is what it is, SHIB paved the way for a lot of meme coins, and of course, other meme coins before that, to just show, hey, man, they're nothing to play with, right? Meme coins can absolutely send, and it doesn't need to make sense. Crypto doesn't make sense, especially meme coins sometimes, right? These blue chips that are safer, obviously they're safer because they're not as volatile. Well, those ones, they're just kind of boring, especially in a bear market right now. When we look at these top cryptos, top 20, maybe even top 50, literally you can see that, they all just move with the market, right? Bitcoin and Ethereum dictate what they do. Not meme coins, man, especially new ones. They absolutely send. And the only thing that's pushing this is hype right now, right? And a crazy marketing job by PEPE, just being super active on Twitter, which I always say is really important, right? It's really important to market on Twitter, right? Twitter is the biggest spot for cryptocurrency marketing. And now that Elon, the Doge father, right, Elon Musk owns it, well, I mean, this is the spot you want to be in. This is the place you want to be. And they're doing a good job about just advertising every single day, right? Now, something I got to throw a little shade at Coin Market Cap here. Coin Market Cap is notorious for not listing tokens correctly. They're notorious for not listing tokens because they don't want to. For example, case in point, if you look at the top 10 cryptos, Hex should be here. Regardless of what its liquidity says, when it comes to market cap size, Hex should be there. It's not. I don't know why. It should, right? Coin market cap's kind of weird, and sometimes it takes forever to get listed. And I've known like products like Saitama, for example, it took them like a year to get properly listed. Now, think what you want about Saitama. The point of these websites are to list accurately. If you're going to get listed on your token site, right, or your coin site, They needed to list them accurately. We see that PEPE did it, right? So entered the top 100 on CoinGecko after hitting a new all-time high. So shout out to CoinGecko. A lot of people like CoinGecko more than CoinMarketCap. I like CoinMarketCap because it's cleaner, but CoinGecko does things a little better in my opinion. Yeah, when it comes to listing things appropriately, right? CoinMarketCap's, remember, owned by Binance, so you know all that good stuff, right? But if PEPE was going to get listed on Binance, well, what would need to be the requirements, right? What would need to be the requirements? So this is a interview in 2021, the end of pretty much the peak of the bull run, right? November 30th, 2021. So Binance CEO reveals one key factor for token listings. And this should be obvious to you guys. We'll get into it here in a second. So the number of users play a critical role for a token to get listed on Binance, CZ said in an interview. Well, when it comes to volume and holders and hype, looks like PEPE has all of that. So the CEO of Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange by volume, has disclosed some information on how to get listed on the trading platform. The most important criteria for listing a cryptocurrency on Binance is the number of users, CZ said, right, in a Forbes interview on Monday. CZ went on to say that there are many other factors like the number of active addresses, right? Active is important. Because remember, a lot of projects, you know, they'll get 300,000 holders, right? But if you look at these wallets, right? If you look at these wallets, a lot of them are inactive. For example, another product in the space called Saitama, right? Was touting 350,000 holders. Well, when you look at the Etherscan wallets, only about, I don't know, 1/3 of those had more than $50 USD value. Now, I'm not bag shaming anyone who can't afford more than $50, but some of those wallets are just dust, right? Because when you trade things, when you trade cryptocurrencies, you're always left with a little bit left in your wallet, right? So it's important to have active users, not old wallets, right? Even Shiba Inu, right? If you go to SHIB, we know right here on Etherscan, it says that has 1.2 million holders. I guarantee you it's probably more like 400,000 or 300,000. We could do a video on it later if you guys really want to deep dive into wallets, but it's not really those numbers, right? You do have to take into account that the exchanges have one Etherscan wallet, but have like a bunch of users. So that is true too, right? So it's kind of give and take on that kind of thing, right? All right, let's continue. It says, CZ went on to say that there are many other factors like the number of active addresses on blockchain, social media audits, and code commits. However, the number of users is the key metric, he said, adding, quote, if a coin has a large number of users, then we will list it. That's the overwhelming significant attribute. Consider, for example, meme tokens. Even though I personally don't get it, which is funny, if it's used by a large number of users, we will list it. We go by the community. My opinion doesn't matter. I love that, right? Because he's really paying attention to the community. Now, of course, this is before all the harsh regulatory rules, right? You got to remember that. That is true, right? So this is, you know, the end of pretty much the beginning of 2022, and last year was crazy for crypto, right? So maybe his perception, or not perception, but maybe his opinion changed on listings, but I don't think so. Right? I don't think so. Now, the interesting thing to point out is that obviously Binance.com is going to be a little more open, right? Open to listing PEPE compared to like Binance US, right? Because Binance US, we can see that although Binance US may be like a starter to get listed on, it's a cryptocurrency exchange that runs the United States. And honestly, I think Binance is pretty much tired of, you know, the United States regulation, right? And a lack of clarity when it comes to, you know, regulatory laws and stuff like that. So Binance.com, man, I mean, it's a possibility. Let's continue this. It says, according to Binance listing tips from its CEO, the number, and we're going to open up this page right here. The number of users is just one of many factors for listing a token on the cryptocurrency exchange. Quote, if you have a large number of users, your product has value. That's the easiest to measure. Do include the user statistics in the application form. It will help significantly. The CEO's statement on Binance listing reads, according to Sergey K, founder of crypto listings focused platform Listen.help, major crypto exchanges like Binance don't need to list minor tokens as they earn mainly from trading volume rather than listings. And remember that any listing that Binance gets, they actually send that to their nonprofit, right? They do, right? They do take a listing fee, right? Every exchange has listing fee. Sometimes smaller exchanges will list you for free if the volume is good, but these bigger exchanges do have big listing fees. but Binance has a nonprofit they send it to. So I do know that. But yeah, they make most of their money on just trading volume. They don't need all the listing fees, right? This is very, very important. Now, one thing that I remember during the last bull run that really killed a lot of projects, and I hate to bring back Saitama up, but it's part of our page, right? It's part of like our history. Well, you know, one of the cringe things a lot of these projects do is pretty much tell their community to just go raid Binance, like shill it. Hey, everybody tag Binance. Now, although the community will do that by themselves because people are weird like that, the project shouldn't do that because that is one of the things that'll get you banned from pretty much getting listed on Binance. Now check this out. Let's look at some of these tips, right? So you have to put in an application form on Binance direct listings application link, and they have like a little listing thing you can do right here, right? So make sure you include all the info you wish to communicate with us in the form. Now, I wonder, is the PEPE team doxed, right? Is the PEPE team doxed? So if they are, well, what kind of communications are going to be needed to kind of speak with CZ and make sure like they're legit, right? Because I know that's a big thing in our space, right? 3, we require the product founder or CEO to fill out the form. Why? If there's ever a bug with your wallet, a fork or double spend in your blockchain, we need to talk to a key person, right? So that's very, very important, right? Then it says right here, this is pretty grim. There is a 98% chance you won't hear from us after you submit your application. This is the norm, right? So things that help. 4, update your project progress to us and the community on a regular basis, i.e. weekly or monthly. Constant and steady progress is highly valued. This is required even after listing on Binance. Now, one of the things, especially recently, is we've seen a lot of exchanges, especially when it comes to securities and commodities and stuff like that. There's so many more updates, and these exchanges are trying to keep up with regulatory rules and stuff like that. You have to keep them updated, right? That's really important. Tip 5. If you issued your token on Binance Smart Chain BSC and your token ranks high among all BSC products in terms of number of active addresses and trading volume, this generally shows a good understanding of growing and active user base. So obviously it's an ERC20 token, but maybe PEPE will bridge over to the BNB network. Now, I know there is a PEPE BNB, but I think it's an entirely other project. So it's not the same project, right? So keep that in mind. So this is the next tip, right? Incorporate BNB or BUSD into your ecosystem. And I think BUSD is out, right? Because Paxos get shut down, right? At least they can't mint BUSD anymore. So maybe this is a different pair. Into your ecosystem and or raising BNB BSD during your fundraising phase. Supporting Binance in your community. If you are responsible and professional and due diligence, it will help expedite the process. Please don't. And these are big, right? Don't ask me for a status update on your application. Don't ask for a contact person, right? Don't shill coins to me on Twitter, social media, chat. It doesn't help. Instead, you should shill to the project teams to provide regular status updates through the Binance listing application form. A steady stream of updates, say weekly, will help the evaluation process, right? Don't send your white paper to me. He says, we don't reject applications outright unless you get on our blacklist. Your product may improve over time. Even if we don't list it now, we may list it later. So continue working on your project, not on persuading us. Now, I think like pretty much what destroyed Saitama from getting listed on Binance, right, another product in our space, was the fact that they had a lot of people and people close to the project tagging Binance and saying, hey, CZ. And like, I think they may be on a blacklist. We'll see, right? But that's what you don't want to do is get on the blacklist. So if PEPE is going to get listed, right? And of course, there's more stuff, but I think that's the most important one, right? This goes and tip number 23, right? Goes back to try to pressure Binance, right? I think that some products are blacklisted forever, right? So let's hope PEPE doesn't do any of these. So it's possible, right? It is possible. And of course, they have the number one thing, which is holders. Solomon says, my PEPE bag is worth 800K, but it's not letting me cash out in any way. Well, you're not going to cash out 800K. So real quick, sidebar, if you have that much in PEPE, you're not going to be able to cash out all that at once. Keep in mind, Solomon. So the available liquidity in PEPE is about $7 million. That's actually the available money allowed to be pulled out of it, right? The market cap is 500 million, but the available funds, and I mean, and what you have right there would be roughly, what, a decent size of this liquidity. So you won't be able to cash out that much. You'd have to do small transactions, right? So welcome to DeFi. At least you have no buy and sell tax. At least, right? And these bots are running amok, right? These bots are just sandwiching the hell out of transactions, right? So just keep that in mind. All right, look at this bot. Someone just sold something and this, they got ahead of it. So crazy, crazy, crazy. Good morning, Armand. Someone cashed out $2 million yesterday. Not all at once. It'd have to be in multiple transactions. I don't know if that's true. Let's see. We can see total ETH here. So 168 ETH, that is a lot, right? What's calculator? So 168 times 1,800 equals about $300,000, right? Wait, no, that's wrong. Oh, so yeah, you're actually right. Wow, you're actually right. Right? Crazy, crazy. Rodney, I know you are new to Twitter, but CZ said the same thing to the SHIB army when they they used to raid his tweets saying he should list him. I mean, he did though. The SHIB army lists. So the thing is, like, people can say that, but the project, because people are going to say what they're going to say. Like, for me, example, for me, if I was like on CZ's page, on Binance's page, like, hey, list Pepe all day long, it's like, I'm not part of the project. I'm just a guy. So I can say what I want. But if the project is encouraging people to go harass CZ, of course, it's not going to happen, right? And remember, listing SHIB in the middle of 2021, way different environment than it is now, right? Some people that have been in crypto the entirety, right? Obviously, I haven't, since 2009, right? Have seen everything, say that this last year has been the craziest time for crypto. You know what I mean? So that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Also, it was 2 transactions. Yeah, this is a huge transaction. So yeah, we see like a bunch of transactions here. We see a bunch of buys too, right? Oh, it's the same wallet. Yeah, it's the same wallet. So yeah, making money, man. I mean, these are bots though. So crazy. Yeah, Bitcoin is dumping too. Yeah, Bitcoin is dumping. But market pulling back, and it looks like, Pepe is rising above, right? So that's pretty much the Pepe news. Of course, we'll get to make more Pepe stuff later on in the day. Do me a favor, smash that like button, push us up in the old algorithm. But we got to get to the other news of the day, right? We got to get to the other news of the day. But I mean, Pepe's going crazy. Let me know in the comments, how much Pepe have you had? Have you made any profits? Now, I haven't made like significant profits in a while, and I always encourage taking profits because here's the thing, guys. We don't know what's going to happen in cryptocurrency. I don't know what's going to pump tomorrow. I don't know what's going to dump tomorrow. You just don't know. So it's good to have a plan, right? It's good to have some sort of plan to take your emotions out of it. Because even this weekend, right, when Pepe was at its highest, I wasn't even on the internet, and I missed the ability to take more profits because I was just not on the internet, right? So meme coins are crazy. Some people are stuck to the computer all day because they have to be, right? So have a plan. Once you hit that plan, execute the plan and let the rest ride, right? Not financial advice, do what you want, but it's important to pay yourself, right? I'm telling you, there's so many people that come to my YouTube page and they say, oh, I should have sold here, I should have sold there. I mean, you should have, could have, would have, but you did it, right? So just make sure to pay yourself. You know what I mean? Salty Falafel says, when I turned 3K to 13K, I dumped everything. I mean, easy 10K, right? Who's going to be happy? Who's going to be sad about a 10K payday? You know what I mean? I like to see it, right? Some people want to hodl. Maybe it'll go to a multi-billion-dollar market cap, and that's the question of the day. Do you think Pepe will hit a multi-billion-dollar market cap? Let me know in the little poll, right? Be interesting. Be very, very interesting. Yeah, 10K in 6 days, not a bad payday, right? Not a bad payday. Yes, smash that like button. Not a bad payday, right? But have a plan. And once you hit that plan, execute. And whatever that is, don't look back. Because here's the thing. Guys, most of the times when we play meme coins, let's be honest, if we're here a lot, like I am and a lot of other people, we lose a lot. You know what I mean? We lose a lot, right? We lose a lot. So when you get these W's, it's important to understand that, hey, man, I had my plan executed, right? And I paid myself, and now the emotions are out of it, right? Jay says, when is CoinMarketCap going to take the, let me see. the disclaimer off. It says, according to GOVA, the contract owners may contain authority to modify blacklist function. Well, this is, you want these. I think if you look at this and you understand meme coins, you understand that this is normal now in this space because the contract is not renounced. That means they can make changes to it, right? So if you look over here, yeah, so it shows that things have been blacklisted, right? So it is modifiable, but you have to understand that if it depends in this space because it's a little bit of it depends on the project, right? It depends on the project because in this space it's like, well, just because someone's doxxed doesn't mean they're not going to wreck you, right? Just because a contract isn't renounced doesn't mean it's not, or is renounced doesn't mean it's not going to slowly pull liquidity over time because the developers were early investors in the project. So you just don't know, right? Even like locked liquidity, right? Because the liquidity is not locked. Now, do you want to lock the liquidity? Because sometimes you need to be able to move it around or pay for things, right? That is true. Remember, this doesn't have a marketing wallet. And people are like upset about that, but they have a centralized exchange wallet. That's what this wallet is for. It has 6% of the supply. And, no taxes, right? So there's no marketing wallet. It's like, I mean, how are they going to make money? They have to sell to pay for things, right? That's important. So it depends on how much you trust the team and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So love to see it. It's a give and take when it comes to these disclaimers. Like even SHIB still has one, right? SHIB had like an issue like a year ago, and I think it still has it says, please note that the non-ETH address on this page are wormhole addresses, which are designed to facilitate cross-chain transactions of rat versions of this asset. Now, there was some sort of like bad link or something like this where people, it did something crazy with SHIB. And this is an old like disclaimer, right? So I think CoinMarketCap does a good job with these disclaimers. But I think if you understand meme coins, you understand like this is okay, right? This is okay. And Kayla, I have no doubt that the people who made PEPE have made other projects. Guys, keep in mind, here's the thing. These developers in this space are serial project launchers, right? They'll launch 10 or 20 or 100 and only one will pop. So I'm not surprised that whoever made PEPE probably launched a bunch more projects. I'm not surprised if they launch more in the future, right? Like Saitama, for example, was one out of like 10 projects that person launched and that one caught on, right? So keep that in mind. I'm not surprised when I see any of that stuff. Do I think PEPE might get listed on Crow? I think it depends. It's only been around for 2 weeks. I don't know what's going on in the background. Like whatever their executives have to do to meet with people and talk about things and get things like, I don't know what the requirements are. Like I said, I think that more exchanges are they really care about the reputation more these days. All right. So that's my opinion on that. But we got to get to some other news, and then we'll go back to the PEPE news a little bit later. So we'll have a little wrap it up at the end of the stream and talk more about PEPE. We'll open up the floor for like 15, 30 minutes and just chat about this meme coin that's going crazy. But I got to get to the other news for people that came here for more news. So we have some important stuff happening in the cryptocurrency world today that could affect PEPE. So, it's not all for naught. Okay. So we got to talk about First Republic Bank here because this is the bull case for crypto, right? Give me 1 second. All right. First Republic Bank. When was cryptocurrency? I mean, we talk about this all the time. When was cryptocurrency created and why was it created, right? Why was cryptocurrency created, right? Well, true decentralization. Now, is it a coincidence that Bitcoin was launched January of 2009, right after the great financial crisis we had in 2008? Remember when all the banks failed? That's why Bitcoin was created, true decentralization. And I saw a meme this morning that's like, hey, man, if you could just print more money, why am I paying taxes? You know what I mean? We just raised the debt ceiling, another $1.5 trillion, which means, hey, does it, who are we paying this debt back to? Imagine getting a credit score from a place that's in debt, going to be $33 trillion very soon. That's crazy to me, right? That's crazy to me. Yeah, Pepe's dumping a little bit, but I mean, this is the nature of the game, right? Pepe's going to dump a little bit, right? It's volatile, right? Okay, so a couple months ago, we had Signature Valley Bank, right? Or, excuse me, Silicon Valley Bank was failing, right? Signature Bank was failing, and the Silvergate Bank, right? The crypto banks. Now, of course, Gary Gensler, head of the SEC, try to blame the collapse in Silicon Valley Bank on USDC, which is absolutely insane, right? But now, and that would have been the second largest bank failure in history. First Republic Bank has been seized and sold to JPMorgan Chase, right? Is this a meme coin? Right? Is this a meme coin? Or is this freaking First Republic Bank? Very, very interesting. Of course, that's the headlines all this morning, right? So taken over by FDIC and sold to JPMorgan in a third major bank failure of the year. So what's going to be next, right? Which bank is going to fail next? All this hate on cryptocurrency, and we have banks failing. Let's watch this little quick clip from CNBC and see exactly what's going on.
Morgan taking First Republic. It's a big deal. It's maybe, hopefully, the end of what has been a crisis of confidence in the banking sector. JPMorgan assuming the deposits and assets from the company. Want to get straight over to Leslie Picker, who's been working all weekend. And what a story it's been with so many different bidders, the FDIC in the middle, and, of course, Janet Yellen. Tell us about it.
Yeah. It's historic. It was a competitive bidding process. This weekend was fast and furious. But yes, the news this morning is that JPMorgan is acquiring First Republic directly from the FDIC, which seized and immediately sold the faltering bank. This transaction, the result of a competitive bidding process, at least according to the FDIC and JPMorgan, includes a majority of First Republic's assets, including $173 billion in loans and $30 billion in securities. Specific terms for First Republic's underwater assets are not quite known yet. We should learn more about that over the course of the next few hours. But the FDIC and JPMorgan entered a loss share agreement where they'll basically share in the losses and potential recoveries from some of First Republic's single family, residential, and commercial loans it purchased of the former First Republic Bank. And JPMorgan will assume about $92 billion in deposits. That includes the $30 billion in uninsured deposits that were infused into First Republic by itself and other large banks in March in an effort to prevent any contagion effects from the.
Now, real quick, of course, big banks collapsing had the FDIC insurance, right? Now that's up to $250,000, right? $250,000 insured for each depositor. Now, what was interesting is that when Silicon Valley Bank went down, I thought that the depositors were only going to get the $250,000 was insured by FDIC, but obviously the Federal Reserve jumped in and they're giving everybody back all their money, right? Although Silicon Valley Bank is kaput, right? And of course they have some investigations going on with some of their executives about selling before the collapse, which maybe selling, of course, companies' shares right before the collapse, which I don't know. Seems like a little insider trading to me, right? Anyways, I thought that they were only going to get insured the $250,000, but no, I mean, everybody got everything back. And it was good. It ended up being good for crypto because USDC, right, one of the biggest stable coins, would have lost $3 billion, which, I mean, to peg the stable coin, about 12 cents. It was crazy, right? It was nuts. But I don't know if they're going to get all their money back or $250,000. I don't know what's going on with this, but this is very interesting. So we'll see how this moves ahead, right? Of course, this is developing stuff this morning. Can you guys see? You guys can hear, right? You guys can hear everything? Can you guys hear what's going on? Or can you hear? Is there no sound? You should be able to hear, right?
Failures of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank. As part of this transaction, JPMorgan intends to repay the deposits from its large banking peers or eliminate them as part of the consolidation. First Republic will go down as the second largest bank failure in U.S. history. Okay, that's bigger than Silicon Valley Bank. In a statement out earlier this morning, JPMorgan Chairman and CEO Jamie Dimon said, quote, "Our government invited us and others to step up, and we did. Our financial strength, capabilities, and business model allowed us to develop a bid to execute the transaction in a way to minimize costs to the deposit insurance fund." That FDIC estimates that the cost of that deposit insurance fund will be about $13 billion as a result of this transaction. JPMorgan will not be assuming First Republic's corporate debt or preferred stock. Shares currently trading just under $2 per share in pre-market. So not quite at zero, but they've gone down about 98% so far.
Jeez, that's crazy, right? How the mighty have fallen. So another bank going under, man. And look at this. Crazy. Imagine. Now, I want to see how many of these company execs, right, sold some of this stock before this went down, because I'm under the impression that a lot of these guys, obviously they hear stuff before us. Like if you ever worked at a major company, you just hear things before other people, right? That's just so common, right? You just hear things before people. So I wonder, who sold what and stuff like that. And, it's kind of crazy to me. So this is crazy. You think this is a shitcoin. Shout out to Tom Crown. Hey, chart cut out early. I got you, fam. Extending that big red candle of death, right? Dumping to the Earth's core, right? So people are starting to trust cryptocurrency. And unfortunately, the last year we've seen pretty much cryptocurrency move with traditional markets and really follow like what's going on. But lately, it seems like cryptocurrency is just it's just more and more resilient, right? Every time I think there's going to be a major dump, anytime anyone thinks there's going to be a major dump, it's resilient. And when is this major dump going to happen? Now, remember, we have the FOMC stuff happening starting tomorrow, right? So what information are they going to put out that's going to affect cryptocurrency? We don't know, but we do know that obviously Bitcoin is decentralized. It has no daddy. And people say it's decentralized, whatever. There's arguments because people say that too many exchanges own Bitcoin, yada, yada, yada. But the truth is, right, obviously Bitcoin is true decentralization, right? Can't just print more of it. There's been exploits in the past, but you can't just print more of it, right? So, we'll see what happens, but this is why people are starting to trust cryptocurrency and why it's been so strong. So we'll pay attention to this. We'll see if this affects the rest of the economy. Obviously, more bad news and then FOMC, meeting and those sorts of things could make the market dump. But so far, crypto has been strong, man. Like, what can you say? And we've had a little bit of a dump, right? But look at the last 3 months for Bitcoin, right? Right, it's been strong. It's crazy. It's just been strong, And obviously, in May last year, and if you guys don't remember, it's almost been a year since the Terra Luna collapse. I think it's actually been 1 year, right? I think today is the anniversary of the Terra Luna collapse. Oh my god! And of course, we had Terra Luna, then we had Voyager and Celsius, and FTX happened in November. And this really scared everybody. Right? This really scared everybody. And ever since then we've been recovering. Even in this new year, right? Look at January. We've had so much FUD from the Federal Reserve, from the SEC, and like crypto's just showing strength, man. Crypto's just showing strength. So we love to hear it. We love to hear it. We love to see it. And yeah, PEPE is dumping right now because it pumped like crazy during the weekend, so it's going to dump. Just part of it, It's part of the game. Nothing ever goes up forever, Welcome to crypto. But we hope that it'll continue to send, right? But First Republic Bank down, and we'll see what happens. That could dictate what the hell is going to happen when it comes to the rest of the cryptocurrency world. Now, another story I do want to talk about. Give me 1 second. Make sure to smash that like button, guys. Smash the like button. It's free to do. MasterCard, right? MasterCard. Now, we've seen a lot of partnerships with Visa, right? Visa is like pretty much the go-to when it comes to cryptocurrency, debit cards, and stuff like that, right? Everyone goes to Visa. But we're seeing MasterCard partner with just Polygon, right? Obviously, Polygon making some of the biggest moves and really one of the weird, because there was a point in time where the only big major cryptocurrency that was up was Polygon, right? For a second there. Obviously, Layer 2 solution makes the Ethereum blockchain better, all that good stuff, right? Partners with Polygon, Solana. Now, a little bit of Solana FUD, with the whole FTX and Alameda Research debacle, but I think that they're going to be okay in the future. AVAX, which obviously is a big deal. Of course, Amazon Web Services chose to use them, and others to launch crypto credential system. Very, very interesting. So, at Consensus 2023, which just happened, MasterCard unveiled a new innovative step in their work in blockchain technology. Specifically, the payment company has unveiled MasterCard Crypto Credential in collaboration with Polygon, Solana, AVAX. I think they did it. Dude, WatchGuru has so many typos, but AVAX and more. The payment technology company announced that the services would instill trust in the blockchain ecosystem. According to a post today, according to a post today. Additionally, the efforts will enhance verification in NFTs, ticketing, enterprise, and other payment solutions. Interessante. So, just as it was revealed that the payment company is seeking partnership with various crypto firms, MasterCard has launched a new offering to the industry. Specifically, at Consensus 2023, MasterCard Crypto Credentials has launched. The endeavor is in collaboration with Polygon, Solana, Avex, and a host of blockchain companies. Moreover, a press release regarding this system noted that it's focused on trust and blockchain technology. So it's good to see, right, MasterCard getting involved with blockchain technology, as Visa did, right, being the main payment service provider. MasterCard to expand crypto card program by seeking more partnerships with crypto exchanges, right? So now we're going to see more crypto exchanges use MasterCard, right? Obviously, MasterCard, Visa, the biggest credit cards in our space, right? Obviously, if you have a credit card, it's probably Visa or MasterCard. It is Visa or MasterCard, right? So that's good for mass adoption because these are, I mean, you know, when you have companies like this partnering with cryptocurrency, it just shows some sort of trust in crypto, right? Now, obviously, they're companies, they see a way to make profit here, but it doesn't seem like cryptocurrency is going anywhere. In the midst of all this FUD we have in the United States, like it seems like cryptocurrency is still trying to grow, right? So good to see this. I'm hopeful for the future, and we'll see exactly what MasterCard does in the future because Visa's been doing it for a little bit, right? And of course, this other headline right here that may be more bullish on crypto says nearly 50% of millennials across highly populated countries possess crypto. It's a lot of people, right? Now, a lot of people compare crypto adoption to the internet adoption. Now, I think that, it's similar, but I don't think it's the same. I think the internet was obviously way different than crypto. You know, it's not the same technology, but it is something new. And there was like all sorts of things, said about the internet when it first started to develop. But as soon as big businesses found a way to use it and make themselves more efficient, then obviously internet blew up, right? So will the same thing happen? Right? Will the same thing happen for cryptocurrency? We'll have to see it. We'll have to see, right? All right, next story. Now, this is hilarious because if you've been in the space, you've been following the drama with a little show called Shill Tank, which is a shitcoin, pretty much show on Twitter that a bunch of weirdos run. And it's pretty much, you could say, it's pretty much like a crypto Shark Tank, right? Except theirs is fixed and the real Shark Tank isn't fixed. I hope it isn't fixed, right? But hey, man, it looks like Shark Tank, but make it crypto. CoinMarketCap is launching a new competition TV show. So CoinMarketCap, right, is launching a new competition TV show. Now, I wonder if Binance is in on this because obviously Binance owns CoinMarketCap. This is pretty cool. So Killer Whale will allow entrepreneurs to pitch ideas for new Web3 products and projects to a panel of judges. Now, it's pretty much self-explanatory, right? There could be a show where cryptocurrency companies or Web3 people, right, can pitch their ideas to a panel of experts in the cryptocurrency space. I wonder who's it going to be, right? Is going to be like crypto influencers, like a BitBoy and Cryptos R Us, or who are they going to have on the panel, right? They need some experts, right? Maybe heads of exchanges, And is it going to be fair? Because, in crypto, it's kind of weird. A lot of things are pay for play. Like I know to get listed on CoinMarketCap, you got to pay, right? So you got to pay to get on these shows. Or to get on these places. So is it going to be the same? Because if it is the same, well, then it kind of takes the integrity out of it a little bit, right? Is it fair? Because in the space, there's other, shill tanks or shark tanks, right? That it's obviously fixed. You know what I mean? It's obviously fixed. So it's going to be very, very interesting, right? So check this out. Beginning on May 2nd, tomorrow, interested parties can submit their applications to Hello One and CoinMarketCap. And those chosen will go through several rounds of interviews in Hollywood, California. So I was just there yesterday. Filming for the show begins in June, and the show is slated for release across major streaming services and Hello Labs on-demand Hello TV service, right? Quote, our aim is to open the door to the next billion users in Web3 by entertaining and educating them on all things crypto, said Hello Labs CEO Sander G in a statement. So I wonder, are these going to be like already established cryptocurrency projects like that already launched, or are they going to be cryptocurrency products that are launching later? Because I can imagine everyone having their phone up and like buying, these cryptos as soon as like they get as soon as they get some sort of endorsement from the panel. Crazy. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what kind of comes out of this situation with this show. So a new actual Shark Tank. We'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens. Okay. Next story and last, let's give a quick Volt update. Give me 1 second. All right, so Volt. Of course, one of the biggest use cases that happened in a while for the Volt army is Voltieco, right? That's going to be launching very, very soon, this week, right? So if you want to, participate in a new use case for Volt, which is having a VDSC and a certain amount of Volt, I think it's about $5,000 roughly-ish to stake, you can earn Volt rewards over time. So that's actually a good deal for people, right, that want to, stake their Volt, right? Now, a lot of people, I know there's a little bit of drama going on with the Volt community and stuff like that. Not really going to pay attention to any of that anymore. Obviously Volt's my sponsor. So, you know what I mean? But I do like the project. I have a decent bag. Haven't touched my bag because I haven't met my profit taking threshold yet. But Volt's doing their thing, man. Still promoting, right? Still making sure they're staying relevant when it comes to just posting and keeping the community updated, right? And still, last week they did some sort of tax-free event where I believe if you bought a certain amount of Volt, they would give you back that same amount. So shout out to Volt for keeping the community updated. And I will make a specific video for the and a standalone video for all the Volt news later on in the week. So shout out to the Volt Army and shout out to Volt for launching a big use case this week. All right, it's very, very important. It's going to be crucial to the development of the project. And lastly, and I think that might be it. Actually, I have to cover 100X. Let's go over to 100X. Now, we might have an AMA with the 100X team. I don't think much has happened since the new listing. So give me 1 second. Of course, 100X is a product that I am sponsored by, so keep that in mind. So it looks like someone made a TikTok video. That's nice. And where's 100X been? I know it's down 10% on the day. It's actually not looking bad at all. So we had quite a massive dump, let's see, since the weekend. So it looks like a lot of things pumped on the 28th, 29th, pulled back quite a bit. Let's check out on some of the news. So Uniswap, right, obviously vaulted. So they have the Volti change widget on their website. Coin Tiger listing, new website. Ooh, let's check that out. And their smart contract audit complete. And we have a P2B exchange tomorrow. So another centralized exchange for the 100X fam. And I think they were having a buy contest too. So that's actually really important. Listed on CoinMarketCap. We like to see that. And it looks like the website may be the same. Maybe they updated it. Maybe they updated it before I did my last video. Right. So we'll probably get an AMA later on this week. All right, so let's do some Q&A and hang out for a second. I'm going to hit the restroom real quick, but let me know, Tav, and we'll talk mostly probably about PEPE, right? So check this shit out. This is crazy to me, dude. Look how many followers PEPE has already. 140,000 followers. These guys have been around for 2 weeks. That's nuts. That's absolutely insane. Do me a favor, smash the like button. That's absolutely insane. I'll hit the restroom real quick, ask some questions, and we'll get into the Q&A. Yes, sir. What's up, baby? Let's go. Yeah, it's something like that, Johnny Blaze. It's something like that. It's a decent amount. I have to do the math on that, right? Yes, smash the like button. Volt is crashing down by 10. Yeah, everything's bad. I mean, I got into Tate, which don't buy this because it's 0% in, 0% out. I'm up a little bit. I was up way more, but I didn't take profits because I was just busy. But yes, Frank Q, I do. But if you look at all the, I mean, Tate's up, Pepe's up, but Shib is down, Tectonic is down, Wagme's down, Bone is down. Like Wagme has dumped so much in the last like 2 weeks. 100x is down, Volt's down. Like most things are down, right? And Bone just got an OKX listing and it's still down, right? Obviously, it's the main token for the Shibarium ecosystem. But like the crazy thing is that really when it comes to meme coins, a lot of the focus is on Pepe right now. It's just all on Pepe, right? It's all on Pepe. Like they're just dominating. It's not even close, right? Now, of course, when it comes to market cap size, they're not the biggest, but they're pretty big, right? Let's go to top meme coins. Let's see, so top meme coins. We could see. Let's see if they listed them correctly. So Pepe's not even here. So when you go to top meme coins. Right now, Pepe should be number 3. Holy shit. That's crazy. Holy shit. That's nuts. That's actually, I just realized that right now. Yeah, what's the market cap? So the market cap of Pepe right now is dumping quite a bit, right? But it's at 4.5. So pretty much 424 million market cap, right? 424 million. And we see that Floki is at 300 million. So Jesus Christ. So you can see that it's number 3, right? So it's Dogecoin, Shib. It should be Pepe, then Floki, Bone, Dogelon, and stuff like that. But of course, CoinMarketCap takes forever to list things rank things correctly. Let's see the rank that it actually has here. This is ranked number 2,610. Now, obviously, this is wrong, right? This is wrong because if you go to, let's go to CoinGecko. I think CoinGecko is actually listed correctly. Should be top 100. The CoinMarketCap has to get it right. It's just that, yeah, see, it's ranked 101. So CoinGecko has it ranked properly. See, when you look at CoinGecko and you look at CoinMarketCap, to me, CoinMarketCap looks way cleaner, right? Much, much cleaner, right? That's so true, right? But at least freaking CoinGecko ranks things properly, So I like to see that. So if they just made this website less ugly, I just think it's so ugly, right? That's crazy, dude. That's nuts. So the top 3 meme coin, that's crazy right now. It's crazy right now. Top 3 meme coin in 2 weeks. That's nuts. Now remember, the more dramatic something has, like when it sends to the moon, the more dramatic the pullback's going to be. The question is, when's going to be the dump? Or if there's going to be a dump, because a lot of people are predicting that May. I'm hearing more and more things about a positive month for cryptocurrency, and I think that if we send during May, I can't imagine us having a major dump later on this year. I know we've been hearing that from other people, and I'm expecting that, but we'll see what happens. We were expecting all these negative things in cryptocurrency because the rest of the economy was looking kind of weird, and it seems like crypto just doing its own thing regardless of what the economy is doing. Right? We've had so many red days where crypto was green. All right. It's crazy. Yeah, and Volt is a long-term project. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Give me 1 second. Thought somebody was at my door. Looks like they're not. I think Pepe dumped at 65. It might dump. It says, I remember when your followers didn't believe in the frog and the polls were anti-Pepe. Now you are all on track to witness history. There's so much money in the world. Why not God peace Pepe? What's up, Proof Meme Blockchain? I mean, yeah, a lot of people did like. Well, here's the thing. I think that meme coin communities are fighting right now because Pepe's taken the focus off of some of the other projects. But I think that, dude, like Shib, Volt, these products that are established, they're going to be fine, right? It's just Pepe's pumping right now. It's Pepe's having their time right now. And I think this is just good for meme coins altogether, right? So I wouldn't like be mad or upset that maybe it's taking, some of the focus away from other meme coins. I think this makes a case for just meme coins in general. Right? It makes meme coins look good in general. I think this is good. All right. remember, Pepe is the original meme, right? It's the original meme. It's like the original meme of the internet. It's not something that is just new when it comes to memes. Like, it's not the first meme coin, but when it comes to memes, I mean, Pepe debuted at like 2005 on the internet, right? And it became like a symbol of hate, you could say, or they were just trolling people, right? Now it's like a symbol of hope when it came to the whole Hong Kong situation, right? They didn't want to, when China was taking back Hong Kong and those sorts of things. Like, there was so much history with Pepe. But Pepe, was big on 4chan, which you can go to that website if you want to. It's just Pepe, man, it's just doing its thing. It's the original meme, not the original meme coin, but it's been around longer than Dogecoin. Almost 10 years, really. When it comes to just memeable stuff. Cairo says, I think a bunch of people are mad at Volt for those rumored listings never happening. Voltoshi never said it, but a bunch of YouTubers did. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of like hearsay and stuff like that. That's why it's important to understand that if a project didn't say it, doesn't mean it's going to happen, right? Because, we're here for content, right? And sometimes you say things or, stretch the truth a little bit, just news, right? When it comes to making content. I mean, that's just part of the game, right? Do me a favor, smash the like button if you feel me, guys. 6 more likes until we hit 120 likes. Right? I mean, that's part of the game sometimes. I know people hate to hear that, but it's part of the game, right? Part of the game. Yeah, Pepe is going to be dumping, right? It's going to be dumping. I mean, obviously it's sent. It's going to be dumping a lot, right? Why talking all the time about shitcoin 1 and keep repeating? I don't know what that means. Dono says, I've been holding Volt for a year now, and I have no reason to worry about it. Yeah, no. Dude, if you bought Volt when we started getting into Volt, you're up still significantly, right? Volt did at least a 3 or 4x, when we got into it. Yes, smash the like button. Brad says, it's got a lot of name recognition as far as it's being a meme and whatnot. Exactly. Like, it's funny because, Twitter is the biggest marketing platform for crypto. It's not even close, right? If you want to go figure out cryptocurrency news, it's on Twitter or YouTube, but mostly Twitter, right? It's quick and easy and efficient. And now that Elon is more open to, monetizing us, I start streaming right here. I start streaming on Twitter. That's cool as hell. I could do my hashtags right here and it pops up right here. I pin it to the top of my page and everybody visiting my channel can watch this. So, now, Twitter's run by Elon Musk, the Doge father, right? He's the meme coin. If it wasn't for Elon Musk, I don't think Dogecoin would be top 10 or top 20. I just don't think so. I think SHIB would, but I think that, Elon Musk is really championing Dogecoin. And so you put the meme factor, you put the Twitter factor, you put all those factors together, and it's like a perfect storm for Pepe, especially since it's the original meme. And literally, Elon Musk is the biggest troll. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's interesting. It's a perfect storm. It's a real perfect storm. Dude, 140 followers is stupid in 2 weeks. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, Volt does have a pretty big transfer tax. That is true. That is true. I mean, So yeah, so buy tax is 13, but Volt does reinvest back into the project, right? So that's a good thing you want to see out of your project. But Voltoshi did say that Volt would be listed on a top 10 tier 1 exchange before the end of April. Aren't they on a top 10 already though? Didn't they get listed on the top 10? Let's see. So let's go to Volt. Go to markets, go to centralized exchanges. Yeah, it's on the top 10. I think Huobi and Gator AO are on a top 10. You mean a new top 10? So top cryptocurrency exchanges. Go to exchanges. Oh, it doesn't look like it. No. Hold on. Let me go back to this. So Gate.io and Huobi and Poloniex. Gate.io. No, it doesn't look like so let's go to volume. Gate.io, Huobi, and Poloniex. Yeah, so far I don't see a top 10. Let's see. Yeah, Pepe is dumping, but people will probably buy the dip. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's on a top 10 just yet, right? Or a tier 1 at least. So they go by tiers when it looks like when you look at exchange scores, right? You could say that. I mean, it depends what you believe. Because first of all, CoinMarketCap's a little weird. And the score is based on how much of the volume is legit, right? Because if you go to volume, you can see that Indo Exchange is number 2 now, which SuperX was just number 2. Like, is that volume legit? Is it wash trading? We don't know, right? We don't know. We don't know. Who has the worst score? Hold on. BTCC, a 0.1 exchange score. So yeah, I mean, we're still waiting for another top 10 exchange for Volt to get on, but I have no doubt that Volt's going to do it. They've been pretty good at delivering what they say they're going to do. Remember that there were things said by other people in the past that didn't happen with Volt, and they had a bad stain. And I even criticized it too around this time last year, right? Because there were people saying that it was going to get listed on certain exchanges, and I thought it was BS because we had a big sell after that. But they've been delivering, man. You know, they've been delivering. AI Doge. Yeah, AI Doge has been doing well too, because AI Doge got listed on OKX recently. It's down 11%. Let's see, 3 months. Yeah, but this thing's been sending, bro. So this launched right around the time Pepe did, right? And it's been sending. Now, there was a meme coin listing contest for OKX and AR Doge, and then we had a ARB Doge, and then Bone got listed. So that was pretty cool. So shout out if you hold those guys. Not bad, not bad. Everyone started speculating that it'll be OKX. It looked like it, right? I think that Volt was retweeting, right? Volt was retweeting their posts, right? So it may have seemed like that. So we'll say what's up. We'll see what's up. What happens in the next coming weeks and stuff like that. Because I think OKX would be the one to list it. Or KuCoin. KuCoin's been pretty open to listing some meme coins. And OKX is pretty chill about who they list to. They usually have meme coin listing contests, right? So people vote with their money. 99% of the time, if ETH is dumping, then meme coins will dump because the whales want to preserve as many gains as possible when they sell to ETH. That is true. That is true. All right. Yeah. So a telltale sign. I mean, it's like Bitcoin moves, ETH moves, but yeah, if Ethereum's down, usually the ERC20 tokens are going to dump too, especially if they're established, right? Yeah, it says, I bought Volt Selmo. The last time I bought Volt was over 7 months ago. But yes, of course, those guys are selling, especially since Volt has a card. Yeah, people are going to be selling, and it's okay. Like, I don't knock anybody for selling anything, right? It's your money, dude. You know, like I said, I have too many people come to the page and be like, "Oh, I've lost. I held the top." I don't want to talk about our Shipnobi guy. I always talk about him. He's always in the chat, right? But it's like it's a case that's it's a tale as old as time in crypto. It's like I held the bag, you know. Now, yeah, you may miss 100x or a 50x, you know, or a 1000x, possibly. Maybe you didn't, you know. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you just made profit. Right? Dylan says that's the whole point. Pipes come in and come out. Pepe, you have people freaking dressing up like frogs and walking around Hollywood and Times Square right now talking about Pepe. Yeah, that was funny. I mean, check this out. I didn't think that because honestly, I think these like big, you know, Times Square billboards are just such a gimmick. Like they're so lame. First of all, boy was in LA this weekend. Let's go. I think they're such a gimmick, right? Give me a second. But it was funny to see people say to be all fired up about Pepe. All right, check this out.
Pepe to the fucking moon! Pepe to the fucking moon! Pepe to the fucking moon! Pepe to the fucking moon!
Yeah, people just drunk as shit in Times Square right after that. Because I think these billboard listings are just kind of not listings, but like these showings are kind of like, you know, the project goes, they take a picture, they put it on the social media, it's like, oh, Times Square, right? Remember what post happened to say, Tom? Oh, Times Square, Times Square, Times Square. You know, but these people walked by and knew who it was. You know, Pepe to the fucking moon. You know, that was cool. That's cool, right? We love to see it, right? We love to see it, right? And if we're gonna be honest, These guys have their meme game on lock, right? So we had a God candle over this weekend, and I can't wait to see what happens with this project. It's exciting, right? I have so many bags. It's exciting to see something pump, right? I haven't had a 5X or a 10X in a long time. Let me tell you that. And boy, we got it. Let's go. Right. So, of course, this is all us. Pretty much we're all addicted to green candles in this space, right? A little bit of nose beers. You missed that 500X. What was that, Jayhawk? Yeah, ETH gas price over $100 right now. ETH nodes making a killing. Oh yeah, shout out to you guys, right? Shout out if you have 32 ETH, right? Nice guys always finish last. Don't hold the bag. Take some profits. Yes, yes, yes. Is that the official Pepe song? Pepe to the fucking moon. Should I get into a no on the Pepe? Wait, should I get in no on the? You mean into the Pepe dip? Up to you, bro. It's up to you. Whatever floats your boat or finds your last remote. Do you think Pepe's going to be above 50 billion? Dude, if $50 billion happens with Pepe, that's crazy. So many people are going to make it like bandits. A couple nose beers. No comment. Pepe, I was put on early. I told my homie, really? You didn't buy any? So I bought some around like I 5X right now. So whatever that was from. So I think I bought right under $100 million market cap. Those ads on Times Square, 150 a day. That's nothing, really. That's kind of crazy. That's cheap. A day? But do they pop up like intermittently or do they just stay up the whole day? Dundo says, are you in New York, Dundo? Should you buy the Pepe dip or it's going to dip more? I don't know. No one knows. It's up to you, man. Just remember, like, you have to invest with caution. All right. Did Binance tweet it out? Let's see Binance US. See Binance US. He tweeted. Here it is. It says, new month equals new listing opportunities coming your way. What cryptocurrencies are you hoping to see added next? Binance US might be tough for Pepe. We have Luna Classic in here. Luna Classic's not getting listed. We have Pepe, more Pepe. Volt. There he is, Chris. Chris with the Volt shill right here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Bone. Yeah, Bone would be good, right, for Binance US. What just got listed on Binance US? Oh, Floki just got listed on Binance US. Huh? Shout out to Floki and the Floki fam. Right, the Floki fam getting listed on Binance US. I'd like to see that, right? More Pepe here. Big Pepe people. Luna Classic. A lot of Pepe. A lot of Pepe. I mean, the exchange is no, right? The exchange is no. Crazy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Jayhawk. We have the paw here. I mean, I think I'm gonna have the paw devs on the channel this week. Talk more about some Shiba Inu. A lot of Pepe stuff, man. You see the Pepe community is crazy right now, bro. It's crazy. Like to see it, man. You like to see it, you know? It's all Pepe. It's all Pepe stuff. You know? I don't think it'll get listed on Binance US. I think it might get listed on another exchanges first, like Binance.com. So crypto release is almost down 50% in 7 hours. Yeah, exactly. What goes up must come down, right? When it comes to these, let's check out the day chart here. Dude, why is my charts are always messed up? All right, let's check here. Check it right here. Yeah, so big dump, right? Obviously big dump, which is, normal. Right, huge parabolic rise. Now we're seeing people dump right now. Well, people buy the dip. We'll see. We'll see. Nice, Dondo. Nice, nice, nice. You're in Queens, Jay. Nice, nice, nice. Jay says, I saw Pepe at $88 million market cap. That's when I went in. I went in right around there. So this is pretty funny. This new story this morning. I thought was interesting. Did they talk about it again? I think they talked about Yeah, so this is funny. So remember this situation that happened? First of all, this guy's on Saitama's ass right here. But check this out. So in 2010, Laszlo H paid 10,000 Bitcoin for 2 large pizzas. Today, that would have been worth over $290 million. That better have been some good pizza. It was Papa John's. But, ooh! That's an interesting fact that we always revisit, right? And guys, do me a favor, smash the like button. Pepe, that Viagra is wearing off. Time to pop another pill. Let's go! Let's go. Let's go. We love to see it. Big morning dump. Yeah, big morning dump. I mean, it's normal, right? That's crazy. What a story, right? What a story. I know, yeah, I'm hoping for 100x gems to send, man. How many people are getting wrecked right now? A lot of people are freaking out. But, you know, like, we've been in this space for a while. Like, none of this stuff really freaks us out. Like, I'm not surprised by anything that happens in this space like this. Like, you have to figure it's going to dump. It's not going to keep going up forever. Now, it might have another leg, right? It might not. Who knows? But it doesn't look like the hype's dying down, right? Yes, smash that like button, baby. Push us up in the old algorithm. It doesn't seem like the hype is dying down for Pepe just yet. Right? And that's what we like to see. We like to see the hype still rocking, right? Because people are going to take profits, right? People are always going to take profits. Always happens, right? Always happens. Never surprised, right? Never surprised. And we're starting to see people coming around to Pepe, man. We like to see it. You know, a lot of people were hating on it, but Pepe to the fucking moon. A decent amount, Jay. Yeah, a decent amount. Not life-changing, but not bad. Rodney, are you buying Metapolitan's pre-sale? No, I have a sneaking suspicion that they're run by some of the BTFA devs. I don't know, though. They came in my chat and donated nice, but I don't. Maybe. I don't know. So I'm not getting into any pre-sales right now. I don't know what their taxes are. Like, if you're getting into a pre-sale like launch, oh, it's a pre-sale. Never mind. I thought it was a launch. Yeah, I don't know. Do they have a private sale? Because if they had a private sale and the liquidity is already high, like, you're not going to get that much of a pump. And I don't know if you want to buy into another metaverse project. It's another metaverse project. Like another one, you know. Jake is in another country, I believe. So we'll get back to more content here very, very soon. Yeah, a lot of FOMO with Pepe. Yeah, a lot of FOMO. And now people are freaking out, right? Now people are probably stressed like hell. Now we're going to start seeing all the FUD and stuff like that, right? Which is normal, right? It's normal for the space. I love when you call motherfuckers right. The fuck ASAP, there would have been so many more millionaires if you were around early 2021. What do you mean, Jayhawk? I did not reveal my I did not reveal it. No. I did not, Chrissy. I did not. Was it funny? Pepe is just for fun, like Mononoke was fun, and Shinja Baby Trump was all fun. Yeah, but Pepe is. Look how many followers they have on Twitter. That's crazy. I know you could buy followers, but their engagement is stupid. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. First of all, everyone's talking about them, right? Their engagement's so stupid. I mean, this has 1.7 million views, right? This was posted 9 hours ago. This almost has 1 million views, right? And like all their stuff just has so much engagement and views. And this is how you tell if someone's like botting their account, or like it's actually natural and organic and stuff like that, right? That's how you tell, right? The engagement's insane, right? And everyone's talking about them. Yeah, I wouldn't buy a pre-sale. I wouldn't buy a pre-sale from Metapolitans. I looked at the product. It looks ass. What's up, Chris? No. Just been busy, man. Roy Woods, no. I did not see that. It says, we needed people like you because most of us were newbies. All the YouTubers just pumped and dumped on everyone. You a bit, but you are bit. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys, right? That's one thing I'm going to be is real with you guys. when it comes to taking profits and stuff like that, right? I think that's the beauty of like not identifying your channel to one cryptocurrency, although you don't get like the best community, I would say. I mean, obviously the degenerates are the best community, but I'm saying like you don't get people that watch you for one crypto, but at least you get some honest news, because the truth is when the hype dies down on whatever crypto you're talking about and you focus your whole channel on it, because the hype will die down. It's like, well, who's going to come back and watch you? Like, at least I have you guys, the degenerates who are faithful. You know what I mean? All the people with eggplants. Like, you guys are going to come back because we're homies. You know what I mean? But it's true. It's true, man. It's hard to say bad things about a project you closely associate with, right? It's hard. It's hard. I appreciate that. What's up, Samer? How you doing? Gas me up. So check this out. Shut up, Jayhawk. So check this out. I mean, look, if you were looking to buy Pepe, now's probably the time. I mean, do what you want, right? But did you want to buy it here when it's peaking, or do you want to buy it now that it's dumping? Is it going to dump back, below $100 million market cap? Could be. Maybe. Of course, not financial advice, right? Ed says, all I know is Volt. I mean, a huge Volt. I have a nice Volt bag too, but it's good to diversify, because when you diversify, like, you get to participate in fun things too. Like if Pepe's pumping, you get a little bit of pump, right? You have some blue chips in your portfolio. Maybe those blue chips they're steady, a little more, although crypto's volatile in general. Those blue chips are a little less scary because they don't do these crazy swings we see like in meme coins. They do crazy swings, right? But usually Ethereum and Bitcoin are not going to dump 50% in a day unless something crazy happens, right? So this is very, very true. All right, very, very true. So be careful with that. But might as well trade 200x leverage if you miss Pepe gambling. No. You don't want to do 200. Leverage is crazy, man. And I think that they just allowed people to do that on one of the exchanges for Pepe. I think it was Huobi. What's up, Classy? How you doing, baby? What's up, Classy? Gotta get Classy on the stream now. In before the Classy owes me $1,000 comments here. Where's Sackle Hunt? Sackle Hunt's typing right now. How you doing, Classy? How was the little NFT convention? How was it? I think you're in Texas, right? Texas. Classy's actually coming to San Diego in June, I believe, or LA, right? So I think me, you, Crypto Deb, and Jake are going to hang out. Rob says, my subscription ran out. All right, I appreciate that, Rob. Jayhawk says, Rodney, you think this bull run going to last as long as they seem like everyone knows the timing on the run, but I think we're going to get a curveball. I don't know, Jayhawk, because if you look at everything like in the grand scheme of things, it seems like we're not headed towards good times. I mean, we had the government just step in and save another bank, which would have been the second largest bank failure of all time, right? In Silicon Valley Bank was supposed to be the second largest, and we had First Republic Bank going down. So it's like, I don't know, man. It doesn't seem safe. But is the fact that banks are collapsing giving more people trust in crypto? And is that why crypto's been so resilient? Because remember, I mean, this year, like I've said, has been the craziest year for crypto when it comes to regulations. But if you look at Bitcoin the last 3 months, that's strong, man. Even the beginning of March, strong, some strength, right? Kayla says, Classy Donk, boy got a big booty. Looks like someone's checking out your butt, Classy. And Rob, welcome to the Degenerates. That eggplant looks oh so nice next to your name. Glad to see that you got your eggplant back, and you're already at the gold eggplant. Everybody, welcome Rob back to the Degenerates. That eggplant looks oh so nice next to your name. One of us. There's Sackle Hunt. One of us. You guys stop roasting Classy. That's funny. Beb says, I don't have Pepe, but if it dumps 80%, I will buy it. That's hilarious. It might. It's looking a little wild out there. You guys are crazy. Sassy crypto. Pepe paid for it. So we'll see what happens with Pepe, man. It's looking pretty exciting. Just saying. Did Classy not pay? Classy has not paid me my $1,000 yet. He has not. We don't really talk about it, though, right? So this is what Classy did. Classy donated to the Ukraine something, right? So he took the $1,000 that F you, Roddy, ain't paying you, and donated to some sort of charity. I have faith that he'll pay me for it though one day. Jayhawk sent me 40 messages. Oh, it's the for the WAGMI one. It's for the WAGMI one. I'm in the same boat. If it does a big dip, then I'll probably yeet. I might buy this dip a little bit. I'm not saying that's smart to do because I'm stupid and I don't know what I'm, no one look at if you're trying to do technical analysis or like predictions on meme coin, just know it's for hype, right? It's for hype. Well, technically it launched. No, we said if it launched and it worked. It was launched and worked. Because it launched a few times. It didn't work though. And the people it did work for, like some people it didn't work at all, but some people it worked for a little bit. So, but most people didn't work. And then they scrapped the entire project and launched it in June, which is crazy that people are still super bullish on there are still people that are extremely bullish on Saitama. I just don't think they've spent enough time, right? I don't think they've spent enough time kind of circulating and learning about other projects because, I mean, we like I look at so top decentralized exchanges, right? Where's CoinMarketCap? Let's go to what is it? Control F. Let's say Saitama. Oh, it's at 107. So we see a nice little increase in volume in status swap, but it's still, out of the top 100 for decentralized exchanges. So, I mean, it's like, I guess, but they're still lingering from that, lingering from the crazy hype they had. I mean, can you imagine a project hitting $7 billion without any real use case? I mean, what if that happens with PEPE? I mean, the environment's not really, good for cryptocurrencies to pump for no reason, although PEPE was doing that. But it's true, right? It's true that, the reason why Saitama pumps so crazy is because of Perfect Storm, right? Great developers who can speak, right? Because Russ has the gift of gab, although no one buys the bullshit anymore. But Russ can speak to the community, right? Pretty much all this hype, over promising, under delivering, and we got a big nothing burger from all of it, right? So they're top, amongst the 150 ranked top decentralized exchanges, but what makes it better than all of these? And have any of these guys hit a multi-billion-dollar market cap? I don't know. Tough to say. Liddy says, for the new crypto investors out there, you have no idea what you are getting yourself into, but if you are here at the right time, it can change your life. Salute, Rod. Long time. I'll be back soon. What's up, Liddy? How you doing, baby? Good to have you back on here, bro. Hesham, PEPE listing on Terrarium next. Terrarium's launching a new project now or some shit right there, right? It's just ridiculous. I popped into that Terrarium AMA where they're having drama. It's just shit show. MDK says, people that are new to crypto, if you feel you miss out on PEPE, don't worry. There are going to be hundreds of tokens in this bull run that you can get into. That is true. But you just don't know. Crypto really is. You just don't know which ones are going to pump and which ones are going to dump, right? That's the thing about it. Like, no one knows what's going to happen, right? Right. We just don't know. Rodney already swapped his PEPE for UCSD. Rodney gave your Classy gave your 1K to Levi. Dude, that guy is such a chump. Yeah, Levi guy is such a chump, dude. Classy looking at emoji with you stop roasting him. I didn't name the project. I know it's called Quantum, right? Have you seen the chart on his new token? I have not. What is it, Classic? Give us the ticker so we can roast this man. Flame this man. Right. Roast this man. Flame him. Any bull run predictions? When is it going to start? What signs do you look for in the market? Well, the biggest signs that we were looking for, we were trying to be like actually smart with it, because what we've noticed about the cryptocurrency market is that's starting to follow traditional markets. So when we see the rest of the market like in turmoil, we can assume that the cryptocurrency market's going to dump with it, right? Because crypto's following currency. When the dollar is strong, other currencies and stuff are bad, right? When the dollar is weak, all those other assets go up, right? So we were seeing that a lot. But like this year has been so weird for crypto because we're getting all these crazy news headlines about regulation and the SEC dropping the hammer, and like Bitcoin's strong still, right? Bitcoin's very, very strong, right? So, I mean, the halving event is mid next year, and mid next year would happen to be two years from peak inflation if we get a hold on inflation. Now, I've heard stories that they don't think inflation will be back to a normal acceptable rate until mid 2025. So I can assume that the next crazy bull run is going to happen maybe mid next year. Now, are we going to have a little bit of a recovery in the second half of this year? That's what I was thinking, right? But who knows? No one knows right now. So that's why it's always important to dollar cost average, right? Yes, exactly, Liddy. Yes, exactly. Well, it's not just the dollar. It's a lot of other things too. I mean, it's not just crypto. It's a lot of other things too, Liddy. So we don't know. We don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, having not far away at all, right? Let's check out old boys what is it called? What was it? It's BLZE. Okay, did they get listed on CoinMarketCap yet? They didn't. Let's see Levi's token. BLZE. Let me just say something here. Okay, is this it? Is this it, Classy? Has a lot of liquidity. Yeah. So let me say something. I think guys, stop falling for these cryptocurrency projects. Sole purpose is to burn a popular crypto. This shit was around during the last bull run. Let's be smarter than this. If a project is only use case is to burn another crypto, it doesn't matter unless they have a massive amount of volume, right? They're just using SHIB's name to make another token that's going to burn SHIB, right? Is that the point of this? I'm just guessing. Classy PFE looks like a public defendant. God damn. It's like any tokens that are made to burn other tokens, like to me, it's just like obviously it's a gimmick, right? And I mean, this is as good as it's gonna get. Is this Levi's token? Which is crazy to me. Sorry, Levi, man. We follow each other, man. Oh yeah, BLE, yeah, Blaze token. Oh, this is it, right? Let's do a review. See how the website looks. Boy, look at this website, boy. Total SHIB burnt 0. Total Blaze burnt 0. So a quick pump and dump, maybe. Quick little pump and dump. Let's see. This is it, right? Yeah, 3-4-E1. 3-4-E1. Yeah, so this is it. Yeah, I mean, come on now. Let's roast this. Blaze aims to burn trillions of Shiba Inu coin through weekly burns. It's a token, bitch. Through our buybacks and our buy and sell features, we burn immense quantities of Shiba Inu coin and Blaze tokens once a week. These burns get noticed by everyone in the Shiba Inu community, blah, 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 blah. Fucking cheap ass, scam ass, fucking ridiculous ass project. Taylor's oldest time, right? Taylor's oldest time. 30% pre-sale. Yeah, that's great. 24 development. That's a lot taxes. How big is these taxes for Blaze? Oh, 10 in, 12 out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all getting wrecked. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is come on now. Come on now. This will be done. This is done before it even started, right? Let's be honest now. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So this is kind of nuts, right? People are going to buy it too. People are going to buy it. Like the truth is people are going to buy it. Right? And shout out to Jayhawk again for the $2 donation. I do appreciate you, Jayhawk. Y'all getting blazed by Blaze. Yeah, this is crazy to me. Hey, yeah, you know what I'm seeing? Like I'm in Tate, I'm in PEPE, and the common theme we have with Tate, and this is probably just going to be another rug. I don't know, right? They're growing a large following on Twitter. I bought the dip. We'll see what happens. I'm up 2x right now. We're seeing a lot of 0 in, 0 outs. I mean, the top meme coin, hot number 1 in the space is 0 in, 0 out, right? Obviously, I don't think the contractors announced so they can change it. But I mean, that may be acceptable because in the space, we have to deal with sandwich attacks, right? We have to deal with slippage, right? Slippage is crazy sometimes. I mean, average slippage for some of these shitcoins is like 10%. I mean, that's plus or minus your total tokens you get at the end of it. So it's like if you take taxes out of that, it makes it a little better, right? But if you add in big taxes, I mean, it makes the whole process not even worth it unless you're up significantly, right? So the acceptable thing may be 0 in, 0 out in the future. I mean, that might be a big deal. Projects may start. That may be a huge marketing thing in the future. One of the things I did like about Saitama during the last bull run is that they had 2 in and 2 out. Now, that might seem a lot to people, but, 2 in and 2 out's not a ton, Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not buying no Blaze token. The only people that won in Blaze are the people who got in early and dumped before everybody else. So they do have a decent amount of liquidity locked, but I mean, come on now. Bree would slide class. You guys are out of your mind. Yeah, it's funny that Levi called out Classy for other things and it's crazy to me. But I mean, look, we've bought worse shit coins than a Blaze token, right? Obviously, we have. Tate has a small tax but keeps the boys out. Tate has a 1% max. Is that true? Let's see. Let's see how true that is. That'd be interesting. I didn't know they had that. Wow, yeah. Wow, we see that. Oh, well. Yeah, but if you look at it, it's not really. I mean, we have the Uniswap right here, liquidity. We have this. Well, maybe they have a weird number of tokens. Yeah, so maybe it does. All right. This one holds Drake Coin, Bonsai, and Tate. Drake Coin? Let's see if those are put in there. Yeah, so yeah, it looks like it was sent. Tate token. We'll see what happens with that. I know Andrew Tate's pretty big right now, and we'll see what happens, but I stopped listening to YouTubers shilling coins, bought 2 recommendations by Matthew Perry. Both are rug pulls. Yeah. IDKY, I told them a million times we talk every day since the beginning. Classes are big. Levi better leave our hoes alone. What's up, Bossy and Sweet? How you doing? Pepe, man. It's the vibe, right? It's the bull run vibe. Right? We love to see it, right? This is a crazy amount of followers, guys, in 2 weeks. This is crazy to me. This is nuts. You say Tom has been stuck at like 400 or 380 something K for like a year. So this kind of growth, organic growth, has been crazy. Nuts. Who's feeling froggy in the chat? Who's feeling froggy? Who's feeling froggy, huh? Who's feeling froggy in the chat? Let's go. ToadSwap uses front-running bots so you don't have to worry about sandwich attacks. Okay, they also are also working on anti-rug protection. That's what I use. ToadSwap? Really? I don't even know about them, Blockchain Betty. Blockchain Betty, how you doing? Tax keeps mevbots out of the chart. True. Why can't products with hella utility get volume like that? Meme coins make no sense, right? That's why they don't make any sense. What I've learned is like, give me some frogs in the chat. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Meme coins make 0 sense, right? Hold on, my coach just wants to put a. Sounds good. So rescheduled my freaking. I had my personal training today with one-on-one session with my coach for kickboxing. Hell yeah, blockchain. All right, Bree, have another nice day at work, Bree. Hopefully you're stacking that money. Hopefully you're stacking up like you're fundraising. Bearded Daddy Beard Company says, Bearded Daddy Beard Company says, I think Pepe will be around for a while. People said Shib and Doge were rugs, and look, they're still around doing okay. The feeling I'm getting from Pepe is the same feels, right? Is the same feels. Guys, all they need is another couple large exchange listings and like a clear roadmap. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. What's up, Big Dreams Crypto? Volt fam in the house. And look, at Volt's going to have its own thing too. Volt's going to move, guys. Volt ain't going nowhere. Right? So, you know, if you want like actual official news from like what's going on with Volt, probably check the official Volt Twitter, right? Here, I'm going to hit the rest of them real quick. But let me know in the chat. Are you going to buy some of this Pepe dip? And if you're not buying Pepe, are you buying any of these dips? Because everything's dumping, right? Are you buying any of these dips? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to hit the rest of them real quick, and I'll be right back. I've been pounding water, okay? Give me a break. I'm going to pour myself some coffee. Today is a good day, my dudes. Today is a good day. Man, you know, it's always rough, like, spending a weekend. Here's the thing. Even though I'm not working on the weekends most of the time, I get super anxious about not working. But, you know, I went to LA and whatnot, and I actually mean it when I say that these next few weeks, we're not going out at all. We're not going to be going out until we go to EDC. Going to be very interesting. I'm wearing Nike sweatpants. Get out of here. So I have until the 18th to get in the best shape of my life, which I will be. I'm already in great shape right now. If you guys know, I've lost, I think, like 20 something pounds. Crazy. But are you guys buying this dip? Let me know. Brad, absolutely not. You know the rules. We don't wash our hands here. You know what I mean? We don't be washing our hands here. Guys, do me a favor. Smash that like button. Smash the like button. We are so close to 150 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, exactly, Steve. So Steve makes a good point. If you look at the Pepe deployer wallet, it was a new wallet, but that wallet now launched Wonka 6 hours ago. Same premise, same wallet. I'm telling you, these guys launched a bunch of different projects. You know what I mean? Jay, you might win that one, right? Kayla. Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised, right? I'm not surprised. But I think I'm gonna buy the Pepe dip. I think I'm gonna buy the Pepe. Let me see. I'm up quite a bit on my Tate. Maybe I should just sell my Tate for Pepe. I'm like up 2x on my Tate right now. I'm up 5x on Pepe. Should I swap my $1,200 of Tate to Pepe? But I think this has the potential to run too. I don't know. It's only has a $1 million market cap, and I got it like right around here, or right around here at the bottom, really. Yeah, because I 2x, right? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I should just keep them both. Yeah, keep them both. Keep it diversified a little bit. You guys remember, if you remember on my channel, we're going to be giving away another ledger in about 2 weeks. So I'm giving away ledgers. I think they're probably more important than $50 a USDT, right? It's a little more of a pain in the ass to coordinate the sending them to you guys, but I think that ledgers are more valuable, right? And you get more bang for your buck, right? Obviously, if you won the last ledger, you can't get any more, but I think they're probably more important. What do you guys like? $50 in USDT or a ledger? I think a ledger is so much more important. Yeah, I might just leave it. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Will. You're right. Yeah, there are so many Pepe tokens. Yeah, to make sure you get the right one, right? So obviously the best way to get like, I would go to the official, CoinMarketCap has the official one too, and make sure you look at the market cap size, make sure it's big. If it's a big market cap size, you got to make sure that it all works out. And thank you so much, Crypto Junkie, for the $10 donation, saying I'm up a little over 220K on Pepe right now. When it hits 50K, I am out and putting that into Volt. There it is, Crypto Junkie. That's your plan. It's your plan. Execute, right? Execute. Tracy likes ledgers. Brian likes ledgers. Brian, you like the purple color? It's sick, right? It's sick. I hope they make more. Like, they should make a red one, right? So I thought purple would be cool because not a lot of people have that one. They always had the black one. What the hell is Tate? I keep reading it Tate. Oh, Tate's Andrew Tate. So Andrew Tate token, right? Someone made an Andrew Tate token. If he's not endorsing it, I'm sure he'll denounce it. But, And what's Elipel? What's that? There's a fuck Pepe token. Oh, yeah, there's going to be a ton of. I bet if I go to live new pairs, let's go live new pairs. Let's see how many are frog themed. These are just created. TMS, PPP. What's PPP? AI Pepe. So this is a Pepe. Rare, which is a rare Pepe. PPOG, rare Pepe. Like, there's a lot of people playing off. Damn, this thing is pumping 562%. God damn. 2 holders. Oh wait, no, this is the honeypot, isn't it? Oh no, it's not a honeypot. 0 in, 0 out. See, when I see stuff like this, I just want to buy it. Such a degenerate, bro. 61 holders. Okay, that makes sense. 10% of the supply in this one wallet. A lot of these wallets hold a lot of it. Very interesting. Yeah, I heard about that, Steve. I think you told me about that. Yeah, I guess Andrew Tate tweeted something about not liking crypto, which is very, very interesting, right? I bought a few ETH of Pepe at a $420 million market cap because of you. I hope I make 400. Hey, man, they're dumping right now, but you got in. Yeah, I think Volt's going to be strong, right? It's going to hold up strong. I know it's dumping a little bit right now. It's trying to recover after that huge sell they had, right? But it's been hovering around this range. So let's hope we keep around this range. I think this 0 is pretty big for Volt, right? It doesn't really want to go below this too much. I mean, it wicked down there after we had that huge sell. Whether it was a hack or someone sold, we don't know. But yep, purple is cool. I have the black S purple. Looks better, right? The purple looks way better. Like, I got the orange color. It looks fucking sweet. Pepe will dump hard. We'll probably see that happening. I'll take 50% and sell. There it is. Let's go. The trading volume is 457 million. Is it really? Jesus Christ. Let's see. Volume. Yeah. Jesus. Now, obviously, it's going to keep going up because people are dumping, but wow. Oh, it got it 8-0 again. So that was nice. It's crazy to see because, wow. So check this out. The volume is pretty much split between centralized exchanges and decentralized exchanges. Interesting. I like to see that. All right. That's right down the middle pretty much. So more people, or as much people are trading in the decentralized world as they are in centralized exchange world, right? Their max supply is 426.9. Oh my God. This is crazy, bro. All right. Yeah, Volt's not rugged. Dude, Volt's here for the long run, bro. Brad says, kind of curious if ledgers are easier to figure out than Elipel. Well, if you need help figuring out how to use a ledger, all you got to do is go to the description down below, click the link, or just paste it up here. And it looks like someone made a video on how to use a ledger.
What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney, and over the last few months, we have seen millions of people lose billions of dollars.
So we're talking about ledgers, right? Of course, this is after the collapse. I felt compelled to make a video because after the huge collapse of these large centralized exchanges, your crypto is not yours. Like it goes to their creditors, debtors, and anybody they owe money to, and then you peasants get your money back. So if for some reason Binance or Coinbase went bankrupt, which is far-fetched, probably won't happen, right? But if they did, and this applies to all crypto exchanges, it's not insured. Like, banks, if you have $250,000, which a lot of people have less than that, right? And the bank, well, then you have up to $250,000, insured. Crypto exchanges don't offer that sort of thing. So if you don't hold your crypto keys yourself, then you're at the mercy of what these exchanges want to do. Now, the centralized exchanges are good for normies, right? Because it makes them more comfortable, right? It makes them way more comfortable because centralized exchanges are a little more commercial, right? But if they go under, your ass is grass. So in this video, I talk about purchasing the ledger, right? I even show you a video.
In this video, I went to my local Best Buy to purchase my Ledger Nano X. Now, a side note is that when merchandise is returned to some of these big box stores, items are returned to the sales floor. And like I said before, you do not want to buy a used or compromised Ledger device. The safest bet.
Now, that's important, right? So I used to work in retail for years, and so many people would come in and return shit like, oh, I didn't like this. And you could tell that it's been tampered with, but you can't really tell unless you open it again. Some things are put right back on. Say, for example, if someone bought a brand new Ledger from Best Buy, right? And they got home and genuinely didn't want it and brought it back and the packaging was okay, they'd probably accept it and put it back on the sales floor. Well, crypto is a little different, right? You don't want to get something that looks tampered with. You just don't. So big box retailers are a little iffy. You need to make sure that when you get your ledger and you plug it in, that's completely authenticated. And now, once you power up the ledger on your computer, it will like tell you like, oh, this ledger is like authentic, right? It's original, right? So don't buy ledgers off of eBay. Don't buy usually buy it from the actual website. Like when I buy them for you guys, I go to Ledger and I enter your address and I put the rest of my information in for myself, right? So they send you it directly from the website to your place, right? If I got the ledger, I was sending it from my place to your place, I wouldn't accept it, right? Because you don't know if that ledger's been tampered with. Let me tell you something. I'm going to write down the keys to that ledger and I'm stealing all your crypto. Just kidding, right? So, but it's important to make sure you protect your crypto, right? Protect your crypto. And I talk about, and I show you how to unbox it. Check this out.
All right, so unboxing. Now, first, I'm going to check for tampering with the packaging, and it looks like this one is good to go. So once I remove the cellophane, I'm going to slide the black part out of the cover. Then it opens kind of like a...
You know what's funny? This video took me so long to make. This video took me like 8 hours to make, and it got 1,000 views. I literally say, oh, dick butt is pumping, and people are like, oh, watch it. 5,000 views. I'm like, God damn it. You know what I mean? But I think this will age well over time.
A shoebox. I actually like the way that Ledger packages their products, so kudos to you guys. The products don't feel cheap. They actually feel like sturdy.
And that's the difference you've seen with Ledger and other stuff, right? That Ledger's like, I feel like it's quality stuff. And I talk about how to download the Ledger Live app, right? So right here, this is the different ledgers you can have. Of course, the Nano X's are the one I'm sending because they look the coolest. A lot of people have the Nano S and the Nano S Plus that I teach you how to set it up right here.
Plugged up, you're going to go ahead and browse around a little bit, learn how to use the buttons. Just 2 buttons, one goes left, one goes right, and pressing them together is like pressing select. Next, we're going to need to set up new device and enter a full.
Then I teach you how to, I give you a little rundown of the interface.
BNB.
And like literally Ledger Live, this is a good app. First of all, the app is like easy to use, right? I only use it on my computer. I don't use it on my phone. I think you can, right? I think the Ledger Nano X you can. It has Bluetooth capabilities. But it's in their swap, although it's kind of scary sometimes because it takes a long time for them to swap things, right? I remember one time I swapped a bunch of Polygon and and it took forever for me to get the USDC for it. It took like 20 minutes. I was freaking out a little bit, but I got it right eventually. But it's a very, very good app, right? And all your meme coins are visible in the Ledger Live app. They're going to be under the Ethereum chain, right? You can download all the chains, the BNB chain, Cardano network, Matic, any network, right? You could download it. Right, so it's really intuitive. So if you guys want to learn how to use a ledger, if you want to buy one, the video's in the description of all my videos, right? You can just click on it. It's like protect your crypto with a ledger, right? So hopefully that helps. And guys, thank you for 150 likes. Let's keep it going, babe. Let's hang out a little longer this morning. I know we're running over a little bit, but it's been nice catching up with you guys since I was MIA all weekend. Sebastian, you just say dick put next time you do a some demo video. Yeah, right. You can sell. Yeah, you can. So check this out, Jayhawk. You can. So the cool thing about the Ledger Live app is like you can have. They have the third party service, so you can buy straight off of their Jayhawk, or you can just swap it right off of there. You know, the thing is like getting it to your bank account. So of course you need to send it to a centralized exchange first, right? And then you could cash it out from there, unless they had some sort of banking services that I don't know about. What's up, Aaron, baby? How you doing? Good morning. Which I don't know about. You know what I mean? But yeah, you can do everything in the Ledger Live app, Jayhawk. It's sick, bro. It's really good. I suggest getting one. You know, it's really good. It's actually better than I thought when I first got a Ledger. Now, and the cool thing about Ledger is that it's compatible with MetaMask, right? So literally, if you don't want to use the Ledger Live app because you like MetaMask and you're like, nah, you can literally go to where is it at? Here, check this out. You go to MetaMask, you go to the circle up here that identifies your wallet, connect hardware wallet. Then you follow the steps with Ledger, right? And it'll tell you to connect your Ledger, right? And now you get the convenience and compatibility with MetaMask because literally everything supports MetaMask, right? Everything does. Like MetaMask is number one, but you can't move your transactions, right? With that, you can't move your transactions without confirming it on your Ledger. So you get the same protection with Ledger with the compatibility of MetaMask. I mean, come on now. All right, come on. Is the Ledger Stacks compatible with Trust Wallet? I don't know. I don't use Trust Wallet, but I have to imagine all wallets are compatible with some sort of ledger. Yes, Volt has a fantastic foundation. You sneeze like a light skin. I do sneeze like a light skin. Well, I am light skin, right? You guys want to see the update of my tattoo? Hold on real quick. Check it out, baby. Healing nicely. Let's go. Still really scabby and not as clear as it's supposed to be, but it's getting there. So fucking love. I absolutely am in love with this tattoo. Selma says, wake up. It's the first of the month. Thank you so much for the $10 donation, Selma. For wake up. It's the first of the month. You know, so hey, if you want to protect your Pepe, you can send Pepe to a Ledger, right? And you can see it in your MetaMask account. And of course, you can see it on Ledger Live, right? ERC20 tokens, baby. Thank you so much, Big Dreams. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, Sirens. I appreciate you. Okay, you can always link your wallets to your cold storage wallet. It's just that some websites don't accept like Coinbase wallet or some, for example. You have to like scan the QR code or something like that, which works fine. But mostly every website accepts MetaMask. I think every crypto website accepts MetaMask. Shut up, Jayhawk. Ledger, I see one for 150 and one for 250. Should I get the higher price ones? Let's see, ledger.com. It depends how much you're going to hold. So let's check it out, right? Okay. So products. Let's look at the stacks here. So look at this baby. Woo! Woo! Well, let's watch a little promo for this. Sick. Love to see it, baby. Love to see it. And I believe that the creator for the iPod worked on this, right? Something like that. So it's going to be cool as hell. You're going to be able to see your NFTs on your Ledger. Like, it's going to be sick as hell. Like, it's going to make a little catalog for you. You know what I mean? Palm size. That's actually big, too. I like this. Designed to travel with you wherever you go. Transact, control, and earn on the go through Ledger Live. I mean, it's going to be sick, right? Let's go, Pepe in the house. You know? So let's read some testimonials. And look at Ledger's never been hacked. The only time Ledger got hacked, they had a breach of it was like data of people like that were part of the Ledger community, right? I guess what happened is that they got hacked and a lot of people's emails were stolen, but Ledger's never gotten hacked. Should give you peace of mind, right? This person said, I got hacked in January and lost thousands worth of NFTs. I felt disgusted, lost, and willing to quit until my friend told me he's ordering a Ledger. So we bought the Duo deal. Since then, I've been sleeping nicely, probably. You know what I mean? This is cool. So I use multiple ledgers. Different colors equal different uses. Public wallet, never touch long-term storage. Day-to-day fund holdings, a backup just in case. This is a pretty incoherent statement. I don't know what's up with that, but just peace of mind. And yeah, you can get different colors and whatnot. Now, for most people, guys, you're not going to need more than a Nano X, right? Most people are going to be cool with just these ones, right? Let me see if I can add to cart. Let's see if they give us the option. Where's the color option? My crypto journey. I'm still logged in the ledger. Right. Let's see. Industry leading security. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. I don't use it on my phone. Anybody else use Ledger on their phone? I don't. True, yeah. So what a lot of people also do is that they'll have multiple laptops for multiple things. One thing I did learn from Del Crypto that was good is that he says that he keeps a lot of crypto on different laptops and stuff like that. So if you have like an old laptop that maybe you don't connect to the internet too much, and I would make sure that you go ahead and use one of those and stuff like that. I know a lot of people are doing it, right? The Volt guy should have used the Ledger. Yeah, guys, if you have $900,000 in Volts, like keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Crypto Che says frogs, dogs, hogs, cats, bats, rats. What's up, Crypto Che with a $5 donation? Voltieco burns them all. Yeah. So the awkwardness of like the communities fighting each other is the fact that like Voltieco's like literal like existence is to what? This is Crypto Che's tweet right here, right? Retweet that. Voltieco's existence is to just burn other tokens. It doesn't matter who the hell it is or what it does or what animal it is. Volt is really big on burning other crypto communities tokens, right? Like this one, Pepe Coin BSC. This is the second BSC crypto that Volt listed with Voltieco, right? Best of both worlds. So that's the point of Voltieco. Voltieco is to burn all tokens, right? So thank you again for the $5 donation. I do appreciate that. Good morning, Arlake. How you doing, baby? Yes, but a big ledger looks sexy. Yeah, the stacks looks great. Looks great. So remember, the point of Volt is to burn it all, right? Burn it all. All right, Sebastian, have a good one. Got to give attention to the wife. Ah, boo. Thanks a lot for hanging out, Sebastian. I appreciate you, bro. Any more? What's going to happen when Voltoshi burns $1 million worth of Volt? The supply is going to go down, right? Yeah, just remember taking profits has to make sense, right? It has to make sense. Like, yeah, you're looking for an X, right? Say if you 2X, 5X, whatever. But you want to make sure, like, remember, you have to pay actual taxes, right? If you live in the United States or wherever you live. Slippage, sales tax, like there's so much shit, So keep that in mind. You just don't take profits to take profits, right? Looks like Pepe's recovering a little bit. Big dip down here. People bought the dip, so. Wow. So it says, looks like you can buy more stuff on Ledger Live than LEPEL's exchange. That kind of makes it tempting, even though I already have. And dude, Ledger's just the best, bro. Ledger's the best. I don't know if anyone's going to beat Ledger, right? Leonel says, these memes are great, but at the end of the day, first principle of crypto, the rule, like Bitcoin and Zen, every other centralized BS will die. I mean, that's pretty much what people are saying, right? They think that you know, everything else is centralized, right? And there's some truth to that. Like Ethereum is more centralized than ever now, you could say, right? But it doesn't mean there's money to be made. So shout out to the PEPE YouTube channel, or just a person here that you have no videos or subscribers, but shout out to PEPE. And they did rebrand too. They took away the MAGA hat stuff, which I think was funny, but a lot of people associate that with negativity, right? I think it's funny because I don't get offended by every little thing, but Family Z, I have not get on maps, no. Yeah, Volt has a solid floor. Pepe says greedy Uncle Sam. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You ask the IRS, how much do I owe you? And they say, how much do you think you owe us? All right. Guys, but with that, I'm going to get out of here for the day. We went a little bit over today, or a lot of it over. Do me a favor, smash that like button on the way out. Insane viewership this morning, guys. Do appreciate it. Look out for some Pepe content a little later today after I clean up my apartment. Smash the like button, push us up in the old algorithm. Let's go. Let's go. Smash the like. Subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date on all the latest Pepe news. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.